J. Cole diss was great.
J. Cole diss.
I was like, good for him.
Please let Champagne Poppy get involved, dude. Rap is just WWF.
Big time.
We had a perfect story going, and then J. Cole said, nah. There is an opportunity, though, for Kendrick to go full sicko mode.
He could.
And diss him again, dude. Just be like, that's what I thought, bitch.
Drake is known for like throwing subliminals out for years and years and years.
Oh, yeah.
So not saying that like he was subliminally dissing all of these guys, but he definitely like planted seeds for a lot of different beefs. And now I feel like something transpired that made everybody be like, I'm not fucking with bro no more.
Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never has been in your collection. You never been for us by us. You not for us by us.
Yeah.
God damn.
Please, Six God, respond.
He'll be back. Although he did get destroyed by fucking Kanye. Although his Kanye circumstances kind of engulfed him.
Kanye is wild, man.
He destroyed. That's how nasty he is of an MC. He destroyed Drake and then destroyed
And
himself.
then he's like, fuck it. I'm going down too.
I love Hitler.
Dude, the battle raps are fucking awesome, but the reason is right now there's obviously some drama in the battle community.
What's going on?
It's not in the battle rap community. However, well, you know the thing. So J. Cole, everyone's calling him the most light-skinned move of all time
because he like undid his diss or whatever.
Oh, crazy move, but it's
just like he's like, I'd like to rescind my diss track.
I just think it's so funny that black guys get hit with being light-skinned when they do something that's not
like anything that's not too hood.
Anything that's like a little emo, they get hit with being called light-skinned.
Yeah.
Drake, obviously, once he took responsibility for his son, has been very present in his life and has showcased him on social media. He's showcased his artwork as some of his cover art for his albums. He's even put out a song with him. Kendrick, in his response to Drake, which is unbelievable, in part of it, he talks about how Drake isn't a father and he hasn't seen the real man out of him yet, and he's the one raising a son, and Drake wouldn't know nothing about that. And while he's in the line when he's saying, you wouldn't know nothing about that, he's actually mocking Adonis, Drake's son's song. So he's literally doing it in the cadence of Drake's young son's rap song while throwing barbs at Drake in the diss track against his father.
Kendrick Lamar said you're not allowed to say the N-word and you're a bad dad.
Bro, not allowed to say the N-word is the funniest thing. That was making me laugh all night. Of just being like, you can't say the N-word anymore. Because Drake has to now like scream the N-word.
Yeah, he will.
He can't be pulling punches with that now. Also, Drake might be a white rapper now.
He does the diss, and then 3 days later at like Dreamville comes out, and he's basically like, you know, something's been weighing on my conscience, and that diss track was the worst thing that I ever did, and I want to, you know, apologize. I'll be taking that back, and the amount of like
removed it from Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, he said he's gonna remove it from Spotify, but the amount of like 45-year-old like black guys that were on like to do like rap critiques, that were just like, no, Lord, say it ain't. They were fucking dudes were melting down, man, because people are like, I've fucking been defending you through thick and thin. Why'd you do this to me? Academics wasn't happy. He goes, why?
It's like when your favorite player goes to play for like the opposing team.
Legitimately? I mean, it was to some people, it would be the equivalent of like if they went to, you know, like a Jordan B. Peterson event, and then he comes out and he just sucks a couple dicks through a glory hole and goes home.
Give me rap beef. Thank God. Thank God, Kendrick. Kendrick and Drake don't even want to do this. Rick Ross don't even want to do this. They're doing it for us.
Yeah.
These girls taking dick from all three of them are doing it for us. Thank you.
Shout out to the homies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then don't ask for fucking hush money like Stormy. Shut your mouth and let the beef prevail.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you do after you take the N-word from a man, accusing him of having fake abs or something? Like the guy,
once you take the ability to say the N-word,
they've taken everything.
You've
from the man.
lost.
He's already had his abilities as a father taken. They called him gay too. He said he shakes ass or pops ass with women.
That one hurt.
Yeah, that was tough.
I didn't like that.
That was tough.
Can't call him gay, dude. He's not gay.
I know.
Drake's not fucking gay.
He's not, dude. And his abs are real. He's a heterosexual man with real abs who can say the N-word.
Dude, I think both things are being proven is that Drake is a very popular, very talented artist who also is surrounded by talented lyricists. Right. And Kendrick is the real fucking deal when it comes to a lyrical genius, somebody who has like, you know, almost quantum physics brain when it comes to words. So both things are true. And I think the only people that are winning are the listeners.
Is the woman Adonis's mother white?
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
Superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now is spiraling. How many people do we know that we look at that are late 30s, 40 plus years old, and you can look at them spiraling? Like, you can see it. You see it when they do interviews. Yeah. You see it when they on their podcast. You see it when they doing goofy shit on social media. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Like, that is a astute observation from a man who has a much more healed perspective than the person he's talking about.
But it is kind of lame to undo a diss track.
Well, it's
in rap. It's like
it's just one of those things where it's like, then you should have just not done it or whatever. I guess.
I guess the problem is you can just make a song and put it out an hour later, so like you don't even really.
I'm just joking. I actually did put it out again.
J. Cole used to be my favorite rapper before this whole thing started. And am I truly bummed that he is sitting this out and apologized? Do I think it's grown up? Sure. Is it fun for the listeners, especially one who's been literally fucking shadow boxing at the mention that you've been prepping your whole career for a challenger, and then you get challenged by the guy and you step down immediately? God damn it.
Ross is really good at beef.
Yeah. He's really, I'm impressed.
Like, I didn't even listen to the song. I like tried to listen to it. I didn't, it kind of sucked, or it was good. I didn't even know. It didn't, but he is on that ass nonstop, incessantly. And it's like, he's almost Eminem'd it where like, you can't say anything about it. Like calling him fat. He's like, I know I'm fat. I have my shirt off all the time. I have my fucking tits out everywhere. Like there's nothing you can really say. Pears. I eat pears. He's made fun of his diet. He's made fun of everything about him, but he's really good at like creating like monikers and names. Yeah. Like he's fucking efficient at beef. Yeah. And the beef ain't even with him.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of you going up to a chick and you're just like, just so you know, I think you're fat, you're fucking gross, I don't like you. And then someone's like, you know that girl's into you? And you go, I actually think you're hot. I think you're beautiful.
Forget all those things I just said.
Forget all those things.
That's not me. That's not who I am.
That's not me. That wasn't me talking. That was someone else talking. That was the white male rage inside of me.
I think Kendrick's diss was more chick shit out of the two, which is kind of surprising. You know, you'd think it would be the other way around, but
you would think
just being like, you're not allowed to say that. I don't like you. I hate everything about you. You're not allowed to say that word.
Although the title was interesting of his song, Euphoria.
I know. You think he's taking shots at the pedophilia?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I said, ooh, you little devil.
Kendrick's obviously the fucking man. He rules, but
it was pretty. I liked it. I thought it was kind of fun. It is making fun of someone who's fathering in a rap battle. It always makes me laugh because you're like, God damn, that sucks, bro.
Yeah, but what the fuck is he talking? He doesn't know.
I don't know. That's what Pusha T went after him for.
Pusha T went at him for saying you're hiding that kid publicly, but that doesn't mean he's not with him.
No, I think that was the exact thing. Your son's in France, brother. You don't live in France. What's up? I think that was the gist of it. That's what I took.
Let the boy live in France, dude.
I mean, it is a great schooling.
Yeah,
it is pretty. I mean, you know, in medieval times, it's pretty customary.
What John Adams did to his sons.
The degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Calculate. You're not. Make it bigger, Taylor, because I can't see.
I calculate. You're not as calculated.
Yes.
I can even predict your angle. Fabrication stories on the family.
Because you heard Mr. Morale. I love this line. The reason I love that line because Kendrick is saying y'all ain't got you don't got shit on me. Remember I was on the podcast saying, what are you going to say about Kendrick Lamar? Because Kendrick Lamar is literally all about the music. He's not on social media giving up his personal life. Yeah. So what can you say about him? Because he's almost flawless as an MC. So he was like, you're lying based on stories I told you on Mr. Morale. You're lying about stuff. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You a scam artist. Talking to him like he's Nigerian with the hopes of being accepted.
I'm going to give you, all I know is Kendrick's got small feet. Rick Ross put out a really quick.
He has no like 5 minutes after.
Yeah. But I haven't heard.
He's got
the
no
Drake
friends.
one is great.
Yeah, Drake one's crazy.
So what did that mean to Metro? He's like, go get your ass on some drums. Shut your whole ass
up and make some drums.
So
make some drums.
He's such a good producer.
He is a good producer.
So what was that a shot at?
I think that's like a shot at him like becoming more of an artist instead of like a producer.
Oh yeah, go make some drums.
It's like shut up and dribble, but for producers, you know?
Like, did Drake mention him that much?
Drake did mention him.
Not much, but it was just they have an issue with women. Like, I think there's a lot of pillow talking that's been going on, and that's because...
What does pillow talking mean?
if two guys slept with the same girl and now this girl goes and tells the other guy stuff that you guys spoke about.
I don't know if this was on Patreon, but do you remember when we had this conversation when I was like, yo, the same 1,000 girls are getting fucked by everybody? Was it on public episode?
Yeah.
That is the cause of all this beef.
Yeah.
So thank them bitches. Subscribe. Subscribe to OnlyFans. All the joy you're getting is from these OnlyFans bitches that every dude is fucking and they're all upset about it. The fragility of the ego.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's pillow talk going on. Man, imagine Rick Ross laying on your girl. She all warm when you get there.
It's like a toilet seat.
She's in a slanket.
But here's the interesting thing. You know how in the Marvel universe they have it planned out for like 12 years?
Yeah.
Is this like a Drake Marvel universe thing where he puts all this little, so he knows in year 2025 we're gonna do all these little Easter eggs, and then in 2025 we're all gonna make X amount, 20-30% more revenue because all this beef is happening.
The Drake
Everyone's like,
cinematic universe
correct.
master plan.
Correct. I mean, there's so much money behind all this. Like I could see them all sitting down and
There's
just
probably a group chat being like, all right, your turn.
yeah, they're all
Your
sipping
turn.
bone broth and like, all right, where are we going?
Yeah, this might be all planned now that I think about it, just to kind of really fire it up.
I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you a master manipulator and habitual liar too, but don't tell no lie about me and I won't tell truth about you. That's old grandma talk. That's old black grandma talk. That's old black grandma from the South talk. Don't tell no lie about me and I won't tell truth about you.
But the Drake response is funny because it's just so calculated. It's like the receipts on everything. He's talking about Kendrick's like his split with his label.
Yeah.
And it's like, that hurts because it's not even like a diss. It's just like, oh man, I should be getting more.
He's performing at a prom. Most people would be embarrassed to do that during a beef. He wears a Drake shirt and leans in.
Yeah.
Like it's a plywood floor.
Yeah.
Drake tries to take a shot and it doesn't, he has like an invincibility to him.
Because he doesn't care. I'm not affected by anything.
Bro.
Son, his response when Drake dropped the diss, he's just laughing on IG stories.
Yeah. He's laughing in the studio, and then 2 hours later,
Yeah.
And nobody cares about the song. He didn't even need to put out a song.
Well, the song wasn't, the stuff that stuck was at the end of the song when he's just talking.
Yeah.
Those were the shots. The song didn't have shots, really.
I don't even remember. I just remember now when he's going, he just keeps calling him white boy.
That shit is hilarious. It's funny.
So it's the simplicity. BBL Drake.
Yeah.
You got a fake nose. His nose looks the same. I don't think he got a fake nose.
Yeah.
But saying it is hysterical.
Yeah, and now I'm questioning.
Now you're like, did he get a fake nose? Now I'm like, can I?
If you look at
Where do you get these fake noses at? How do you take off this amount of time for recovery?
I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody die. They turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city. That is so true.
You know where he got that from, though?
He's faking for likes and digital hug. Hark his son.
That was
God damn.